Tidy electricity is power got from sources that do discharge sky contaminants, while eco-friendly energy is power obtained from organic resources. In the majority of nations, the well-maintained electricity that comes from the make use of wind and solar energy electrical power happens generally from the wind and biomass sectors. In the cultivating world, the very most effective energy is tidy power like wind and sun, excluding charcoal coming from developed countries. When electrical power is created by renewable resources such as renewables and biomass, the use of water and sky contamination has been lowered. There is actually a subtle variation between these two energy styles, even though they are typically spoken of as being the very same. This has to do with the truth that a more sophisticated electricity is more effectively generated through a solitary method. Instead, both consist of the very same amount of energy and are frequently thought of as the electricity of an electron. The other thing to think about when it comes to energy-related sensations is how much energy each process creates using two or more energy types. Sustainable power is power generated from resources that are constantly being replenished. Such sources are commonly located inside of properties. The power being produced is either taken in by the properties or launched from these sources all at once by various electricity sources within the construction or by means of sky vents in the space-efficient properties, e.g., in high-efficiency buildings. Such emissions are generally measured within of buildings. The degree of methane discharged is commonly approximately 100 grams L per square centimeter, 20 micrometers. These eco-friendly electricity sources will definitely operate out, unlike fossil fuels and gasoline, and feature wind and photovoltaic electricity. In this device, sun and gigawatts have not yet shown to be profitable. That's the factor of the brand new publication, Renewables are poor for power. Why not go after these renewables? It's what they're all created of. And if they all are produced by renewables, after that therefore is sun. Nevertheless, while the majority of green electricity sources are renewable, not all renewable power sources are viewed as being eco-friendly. Some eco-friendly electricity sources may be thought about a risk-free selection in conditions of their organic climate and its effect on rains. Greenhouses gasoline greenhouse gas, GHG, in the United States has been gradually declining since 2005. The normal annual GHG rise is 3.5% every year, down from 4% over the previous 25 years. For example, hydropower is an eco-friendly source, but some would suggest that it is not green, since the logging and industrialization related to the shape of hydro dams can wreck the environment. In addition, replenishable photovoltaic jobs are used in some areas where folks are growing water for drinking water. Consequently, in such places, photovoltaic doors are not eco-friendly favorable. Thus, in this situation, the local area federal government should inquire its citizens to help make some contribution to the electrical power framework. The ideal tidy energy mix happens where green power meets sustainable energy, such as along with sunlight energy and wind energy.